Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back. My name is Unique Aoko, and today I am here to share with you my story about my struggles with narcissistic abuse. And as a survivor of narcissistic abuse, I'm here to tell you guys my very own personal struggles with this kind of abuse, because I was literally addicted to the abuse. I was addicted to the abuse. I could not live or survive without it. Sometimes I could even go out of my way, to reach out for the abuser, and this became my norm because of all the negativity that I was used to, all the insults, all the abuses, name calling, and whatever tag my abuser gave me. I take it as my truth, I take it as my reality, and at some point I started even harming myself because I could I could really put myself in danger on so many occasions, just confronting situations that was not just necessary for me to bother with. And, this really brought a major financial strain on my finances. This affected my finances a lot, to the extent that I started falling out with very close friends, and and just not paying debts, not paying employees, having a lot of debts with people. Like, my struggles with narcissistic abuse actually made my finances to suffer the most, because I always had to spend money just to source my supply. Like, I had to travel a lot. I had to be at different destinations at different times during my struggles with the narcissistic abuse, and this affected my finances a lot, because I ended up spending like out of my budget, out of my income, out of what was coming in. I could spend more than what was coming in, and this brought a lot of confusion. And I just ended up doing so many things that were so unnecessary and pointless at some level, because I can't believe that there is one moment that I got convinced by a person that I just met on the internet, a total stranger, convinced me, and I literally sold everything that I had in my house, like everything. I sold everything. I actually ended up sleeping on the ground. I sold my bed. I was almost selling my mattress just through somebody conning my mind, or I don't know what they did. It's a long story, something that I will also share here. So keep it locked and stay tuned. Watch out for that story. I'll share my, just my so many struggles that I've gone through in this life. Yeah. And I'm doing this 100% in good faith, out of good intentions, just to encourage a soul somewhere. Because in my case, when I was going through the narcissistic abuse, I didn't know what I was dealing with at all. I was in the dark. I didn't know. It's like crawling in darkness, and you don't know. You are on your fours, and you don't know what lays ahead of you. You don't know that to turn left or right, and all this. That is how I was living my life during the narcissistic abuse period. And I only came to learn about narcissistic abuse last year, that is 2021, towards the 4th month of the year. That's when I started to do deep research, and I came to learn that what I was actually dealing with is called narcissistic abuse. I didn't know. For a very long time, I had 1,000,001 questions at the back of my mind that I didn't have an answer to. Not religion solved it, not my fastings, my prayings, my reading the Bible, my tears. Like, oh my God, I didn't know what I was dealing with. And it's so sad in life when you're going through something and you don't know what it is, you don't have a name to it, you don't even know whom to turn to. Because I turned to pastors back then. I was going to church a lot, and I had this church that I once went to, and I tried to narrate to the pastor what I was dealing with, and he was just like, no, just continue praying and fasting. God will intervene for you and such kind of things. So I'm just here to share a lot with you people, and I thank God that at the end of it all, honestly speaking, it's worked for my good. So I'm happy. I'm not bitter. I'm not resentful. I'm not vengeful. I'm not in pain. I'm not hurt. Like, I'm just at peace, at that place of finding yourself, knowing yourself finally, your self-worth, and standing for that, and just focusing on achieving that, regardless of what lays ahead of you. Because I believe that in and of our own selves, we should be whole as ourselves. Like, we should be in a position to say that you can live your life comfortably, happily, peacefully on your own without needing outside satisfaction or completion. Yeah, because I lived my life that way for so long, just wanting to prove a point. What will people say? What will they think? Wanting to please a society where you live or a community. And that is a very, very bad way to live life. I'm speaking out of experience. Yeah. I don't speak because I went to college somewhere to study this, or it's a story somebody narrated to me. No, this is my very, very own 100% true life experience. So keep it locked here, guys. Don't go anywhere. I have a lot to share. And I believe each and every person will live with something. After you're done watching this video, you won't be the same. Your life will never be the same, because God is above all. And if you have that conviction deep down you that God is above all, my friend, you're whole already, because God dwells in us. Yeah, we are the temples of the Holy Spirit. So I urge you to click on the subscription bell, notification bell, so in case I post any future videos, you're not left behind and you're kept in the loop. So once again, my name is Unique Aoko, and I'm a mother to 3 beautiful children, 2 girls and 1 boy. My firstborn is now a teenager, so I'm officially raising a teenager. Teenagers. Yeah, and I am also a self-taught life coach, mentor, mediator. Yeah, and I also do group work, team building, motivation, just enhancing the co-workers, employees relationship at workplace, yeah, to make it more like a teamwork, and just working together for the vision and the good of everybody else that is involved, yeah, in a workplace setting. We should always strive to do whatever we are doing for the good of all, for the benefit of everybody that is working in that company. It's not only about you and your promotions and your salary increment, etc., etc. Yeah, we should have that, good relations, work relations. So I also do team building on those. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll be here waiting. In the meantime, keep it locked here. Let me not make the video so long and so boring. Yeah, I realize people don't like it so long. That's why you keep forwarding. Yeah, you want to know what's next. Anyway, keep it locked here. I love you all. God bless you, and I appreciate your time.